Hello,
Hi. Well, how are you, Ryan?
I'm very fine.
That's good to hear. Well, can you tell me what's the weather like in China right now?
It's still it's still sunny, but a little bit cloudy.
All right.
What in Manila?
Oh, Manila is still hot as ever. All right. Well, thank you so much. Let's start with our lesson. Are you ready?
Ready? Unit 8 tells overtime. Lesson 2. Reading.
All
That's
right.
good.
Do you like to read a story later?
I know the story.
Oh, so you've read it ahead of time. That's great. You are well prepared for our lesson. So let's go to the next page. I have 4 questions for you. Number 1 is, what do you like to do in winter?
I like to build a snowman, or throw snowballs to my friends.
Oh, that must be
Mm,
really good.
mm,
Great job. So when you go outside and play with the snow, don't you catch a cold and sneeze? Achoo, achoo.
Now,
Hmm.
because I will ask the second question. What kind of weather occurs? What is this word?
Oh, a curse. A curse
What is
means, alright,
occurs?
a curse means happens. What kind of weather happens in winter? Is it sunny weather? Rainy weather?
It's very cold, snowy, and sometimes it rains, and sometimes it is sunny. I don't know.
Oh, you are correct, exactly. So sometimes it snows. There are also sunny days in winter, and sometimes it rains. It rains with snow. Alright, and the third one.
What clothing do people wear in winter?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we wear a scarf, a hat, a pair of gloves, a coat, and a pair of boots.
Very good. And oh, you've already mentioned gloves, and it's also called mittens. Mittens. Yes, very good. So actually, what we did when we answered the 3 questions is that we brainstormed. So if we say brainstormed, we talked about the different things we know about the winter. Alright, well, my last question is, do you like winter?
And I like winter very much, but I can't go swimming.
Yes, you are correct. What is the best season for you to swim?
Summer.
Alright, summer is great, really. Alright, so which one do you prefer? Do you go to the beach or to the swimming pool?
I prefer going to the swimming pool because in the maybe you too is kinda crab. It's called by it's catch by crab.
Oh
So
yeah, you are correct. In some beaches there are crabs. So you have to be careful. You have to look around you. Alright, thank you. Teacher gives you a star for answering the questions very well. So let's go to the third page. Here we go. So, well, today we will be making inferences. Say again?
making infestations.
Okay, one more time. Inferences.
Inferences.
Alright, so what are we going to do?
Using clues to figure out what the author not saying.
Alright, so making inferences means you have to think what the author might like to say, even if it's not indicated in the story itself. Alright, well, I have a question before we go here. Do you know what are the mittens used for?
It's useful to keep our our hands warm.
Very good. That's great. And some moms usually knit mittens for the family. Alright, so how do we make inferences? This one?
What I read. Use what is this word?
Codes.
Codes. What is codes?
Alright, well, let me type it in the chat box. Codes are the sentences which are indicated in the story. Use codes.
Use codes from the text and note page number for future reference. Reference. What does it mean?
Alright, well, it means that as you read, you have to remember or even take down important details about the story. And if you like to, you can also write the page number where you found those sentences so that in the future, if you have some questions, you can go back to your notes. Did you understand?
I understand now.
Alright, thank you. And then next one we have here.
What I know. Use background. What does background means?
Oh, background means something that you already know. Background knowledge.
What is this?
And prior.
No.
No. Oh, this one, knowledge.
Right, knowledge.
Alright.
What is knowledge?
Oh, knowledge is something that you know. Something that you've already learned. Alright, let me just check this word. It's actually a wrong spelling. It's supposed to be like that. Alright, let me type it in the chat box too. Knowledge. Something that you've already learned. Something that you've already know. And prior.
Prior. What's prior mean?
Prior is something that you've already experienced, like prior experiences. Some events in your life that you have gone through. Something that you have experienced or something that you have done in the past.
Oh.
From
I read books in the past, right?
Yes, very good. So you will actually combine what you read and what you already know to make inferences. So would you mind reading the phrases that could be related to inferences?
I think I predict. Predict.
Oh, predict means you would think what will happen next. Like, as you read, you will think, what could be the ending? Just like that. I predict. Next one.
My guess is what? Maybe what?
Alright, my guess. Guess means what you think, but you are not sure of it. Like, my guess is, like, I guess the answer could be, I guess what will happen next is, you can think of the answer, but you are not sure. Just like this one, when you say, Maybe. Alright, so what are you actually doing?
Make a conclusion about the story.
Alright, there you go. Are there any words that you don't understand still, or did you understand everything?
I understand. What does inform means? Make a conclusion about the story.
Alright, where? Oh, what I infer?
Make a story.
Alright, yeah. What do you think about the story? What could be the ending? What could be the message of the story? Or whatnot? Alright, understood?
I understand that.
Alright, so let's go. Let's read the story. What's the title?
The mitten.
Very nice. Alright, the mitten. So let's read.
The bear was cold. The bear got into the warm mitten.
What? Oh no! Why did the bear get into the mitten?
Because the good bear was very cold. I used the past tense was, okay?
Alright, you're doing well. The bear was feeling cold, that's why he got into the mitten. Was it even possible? Could he get into? Oh no, but in the story, it's possible. And then next one, what is this?
The fox was cold too. He got into the mitten with the bear.
Alright, so they got into the mitten. Do you like to be in a mitten too?
I like to be in a mitten too, but this is fiction.
Yes, you are correct. Alright, let's go to the next one.
Squish, squish, squeeze. Ah!
Alright, one more time. Squish, squash, squeeze. Ah!
Squish, squish, squash, squeeze. Ah!
Alright, there you go. They are squishing, squashing, and squeezing each other because the mitten might be a little small for those two animals inside. And then next one. What is this?
The rabbit was cold. He got into the mitten too.
Alright, how many animals are there in the mitten now?
Now, I want to use the past tense, okay?
Alright.
There was 3 animals in the mitten now.
Alright, can you repeat? There were 3 animals.
There was 3 animals in the mitten now.
Very nice. Alright, so don't forget, if we are talking about many things, you have to use were. If there's only one, you would have to use was. And then next one. There you go.
Well,
here it is. Squish, squash, squeeze.
squeeze. Ah.
Alright, one more time. Squish.
Squish, squash, squash, squeeze. Ah.
Alright, there you go. They are squishing, squashing, and squeezing each other. And then next one. There you go.
The blue jay was cool too. He got into the mitten after rabbit.
Alright, now they are all in the mitten. There are now 4. Well, do you like to be with those animals in the mitten?
I like to. I was squeeze.
Oh, I'm scared to be with the bear and with the fox. They might eat me.
I'm scared too.
Alright, especially in the winter, you always feel hungry, right? Because of the cold. That's why you like to eat and eat during winter. And then next one, what happens? Alright, there you go.
Squish, squash, squeeze. Ah.
Alright, there you go. Oh, the mitten gets bigger and bigger, right?
The ant was cold. The ant got into the mitten.
There you go. Oh, there's an ant there. But can you see what happened to the mitten? The mitten has...
What?
Oh, the mitten has some holes now. There you go. I can see some body parts of the animals.
I can see some.
Alright, why does it have holes now?
Because there were too many animals in the mitten.
Yes, how many animals were there in the mitten now?
There were 5 animals in the mitten now.
Alright, would you mind mentioning what are those 5 animals?
Fox, bear, rabbit, blue jay, and ant.
Alright, there you go. Great job. Oh, what did everyone do? Squish.
Squish, squash, squeeze. Ah.
Alright, and last one.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! Alright. What happened to the mitten when the bear got inside it?
The mitten was very big.
Alright, it was made big or it got bigger. Now that the animals are too many inside the mitten, what happened?
The mitten was broken.
Alright, it was broken. It was torn apart and it exploded. That's why it says kaboom. Alright, oh no. Did you like the ending of the story?
I like the ending of the story.
Alright, did you predict that the mitten will be exploding?
The mitten was exploding.
Alright, the mitten will explode. I also guessed that at the beginning because there are many animals going inside it. Alright, teacher gives you a flower for reading the story. So let's go to the questions. Number 1, can you please read?
Who gets into the mitten after the bear? I choose C, the fox.
Alright, great job. You're correct. Number 2.
Why does the mitten burst? I choose A. I choose A. The mitten is too small to hold the animals.
Amazing. And number 3.
What word means having a temperature between cool and hot? I choose B, warm.
Amazing. Yes, you are correct. So all your answers are correct. That's why teacher gives you a lollipop. Do you like lollipop?
I like flower than the lollipop.
Alright, well next time I'll be giving you flowers instead. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Here we go. Now, in which order did the animals get into the mitten? So, yesterday we talked about time connectors, right? Can you please read these ones?
First, next, then, after that, finally.
Now, I like you to use these words when telling me which one got first, next, and last. Alright, retell the story.
First, the bear got inside the mitten. Next, the fox got inside the mitten. Then, the rabbit got inside the mitten. After that, the blue jay got into the mitten. Finally, the ant got into the mitten, and finally, the mitten was broken.
Alright, very good. Okay, great job. So teacher gives you a flower now. What color of flower do you like? Do you also like red flower?
We like blue flower. I like blue flowers.
Yes, oh, there are blue flowers too.
But maybe red flower is very beautiful. I like it too.
Yes, thank you.
But now I like to try blue flower.
Oh, yes, the blue flowers are also good. So, well, let's go to the last page. You're actually fast. We're almost finished. Alright, so we have here Comprehension Scale. I'd like you to read and you have to tell me later on your conclusion, what you can say about this picture. So, this one.
As I looked at the picture and read the sentences, I thought about what I already know about seasons. From these clues, I think that the joy in represents spring.
Okay, one more time. Represents.
Represents.
Alright.
Represents mean.
Oh, represents mean show or symbolize. It's just like this drawing represents or shows spring. Alright, so what can you see here?
green trees with leaves, flowers, blooming.
Alright, and based on your observation, what can you say about the picture?
The grass is green and flowers are blooming.
Alright, very good. So this is your conclusion about the picture. Now, let's do this one. You have to tell me what you can see here too and what season can you conclude about this one. So let's read. Draw.
Draw a conclusion about the season. Share the clues we use. I will use a sentence.
Yeah.
The leaves are yellow and the leaves fall onto the ground.
Very good. So what season could it represent?
It represents autumn.
Very nice. Great job. So you are actually correct. This picture represents autumn. What's the other name for autumn?
Fall.
Fall. Alright, great job. So now teacher gives you your last gift, a flower. So we still have time. We'll be talking about other seasons. So what do you usually do in fall?
I usually pick some leaves. Because many leaves fall onto the ground. I'll pick some.
Alright, great job. So perhaps you get a lot of leaves and then throw it in the air. Do you do that?
I do that.
Alright, it's good to try. What about in spring? What do you usually do?
I will look at those beautiful flowers.
Alright, yes. Well, those are very good to look at. Especially if those flowers are very beautiful. Okay, what about in so you've already said the things that you do in winter. What about summer? Aside from swimming, what do you usually do?
I usually I usually go out and play the basketball.
Alright.
And out sweater.
That's a very engaging activity.
What? Sorry. What do you usually do in summer?
Oh, I really like going to the beach. I like to play with the sand and I like to look at the sunset. So good.
Do you like skateboarding on the sea waves?
Oh no, I haven't tried, but I want to. Maybe next time. This summer, if the weather would be good.
It's very cool if we don't wear anything. We just wear a t-shirt and trousers, and we sleep.
Oh
yeah.
It's refreshing, right? It feels fresh. Oh yeah. That's good. And well, we don't have spring, autumn, and winter here in the Philippines. We only have 2 seasons. The wet season, that is the season when it rains a lot, and we also have the dry season. It's when it's very hot.
Do you have summer holiday and winter holiday? Maybe you have.
Oh, we have holidays. We have a lot of holidays. But we don't have winter holidays or spring holidays. We only have summer vacation. Summer. Alright, well, our time is almost finished. I want to say thank you so much, Ryan, and see you again next time. Do you have more questions to teacher?
I don't have any questions.
Alright, well, I do. What will you do after our class?
I will do the A and Z.
Oh, A to Z activities. Well, you have to do good. And have a good day now, Ryan.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye. See you again.
again.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi guys, so you just witnessed an actual class. So after your class, you have to go to the student's record and put your comments. So he had a great job pronouncing the words. So you have to write it down. Then vocabulary. Alright, so that's it. So after your class, make some records about the comments that you can tell about his performance, and you can send it and submit, and then you can go back to your next classes. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have more questions, please don't hesitate to tell it, and well, I'll see you again next time. Bye!